Welcome guys to a new video. Today we're testing the game The Great Metaverse ReFantasio. This game from the developers of Persona 3. So this is Metaverse ReFantasio on the RTX3050 Ti. And our target, of course, in the video is 60 FPS or above 60, and if you cannot target 60, we're targeting 30 FPS. Okay, we will start with 1080p lowest settings. Okay, this is now 1080p. It will take that. Okay, now this is 1080p, and we will start with lowest settings. Just wait a second. Yeah, now this is the lowest settings. So this is now 1080p lowest settings. Okay, let's load the save. So in 1080p lowest settings, this is outside, not inside. Of course, inside you will get more performance. So I mean in a dungeon or something like this. So now we're getting 70s and 80s. So this is 1080p lowest settings, and we're getting 70s and 80s. This is without fighting. This is only exploring. If we enter a fight, we're getting 100 FPS. So this is 1080p lowest settings, and you can see we're getting 100 FPS. So it's playable. It's very easy to play. I will give you an example. All Atlas games are very smooth and very easy to play. You can see we're getting 60s, 100 FPS. Very good performance. Very good. Very good. This is 1080p lowest settings, and we're getting very good. And the visual of the game is very nice. Very nice. You can see it's very nice. Okay, let's show you the animation. With the animation, doesn't work. So like you see, we're getting 100, 102. It's very easy to run. This is 1080p lowest settings, and it's very easy to run.
Helpful as ever. Much thanks.
So let me try showing you the animation. So you can see with the animation we're getting, even with the animation we're getting 100. So this is the final hit, and we're getting very good performance. Very good. We're getting 199, 102, 100, 103. So very easy. But you cannot change the settings until you finish the fight. If you want to change any setting, that's why I need to finish the fight first. So it's the same engine of Persona 3. The same developers. So we're getting 100, like I told you, 102. Very easy. So let me show you this. Let's do this. Even this finish, you can see we're getting 100, 102. This is a finish with an animation. So very easy and still very good for visual. So now let's try medium settings or normal settings of the game. So this is 1080p still. We will go, and we still have the resolution scaler. If you cannot getting 60, you will use the resolution scaler. Not yet. So now let's try normal settings of the game or native. Let's try native. So this is native, or you can say it's medium. Let me hear. So this is native settings, and you can see we're getting 60s and 70s and 80s. Still very good. In a fight we're getting 80s. When you move we're getting 60s and 70s. So still it's very playable. Very good. Very playable. So this is native settings, not native resolution, native settings, and still very good. It's playable. It's playable.
Now accept your fate. We cannot relax yet.
You can see it's very playable and it's very smooth. We're getting 80s, 90s, very good performance. Very good performance. Like I told you before, I chose this area because it's an open area. If you try a close area, you will get more performance, of course. So now let's try. Let's go to high settings now. So now this is the highest settings. And the game will take time. Okay, this is 1080p, the highest settings. So in the highest settings, even the highest settings, we're getting 80, 85, 87 in the fight. You can see we're getting 80s, 84, in the 80s. You can see it's very good performance. Very good. Very good performance. You can see we're getting 80s, 85, very good performance. It's playable, you can see.
Are you prepared? Pack is tougher than I thought.
Very good. We're getting 90 still. Now.
I'll use what I must.
Very good. It's playable. You can play it like this. If you are in a dungeon or close area, a dark area I mean, or a close area like a castle, you will get more performance.
What now?
So now let's try. So this is 1080p, the highest settings. So now let's go to 1440p, because in 1080p it's very smooth, you can see. So now this is 1440p. So let's put it in low. So this is 1440p lowest settings now. Okay, in 1440p lowest settings we drop to the 50s. Now we are in the 50s. So this is 1440p and we are in the 50s. 50s and 55, 60s, so between 50s and 60s. So this is 1440p and we're getting 50s and 60s. There is no enemies, I finished them all, so you can see we're getting 50s and 60s. Let's try finding enemies. Still you can see we're getting 50s and 60s.
Let's do this. Is everyone prepared?
So when a fight or combat, we're getting 70s.
Now accept
We
your
jump to the
fate.
70s in a fight.
There's a better way.
You can see we jump to the 70s and it's still very easy to play. So this is 1440p lowest settings and it's still very easy to play. Very easy to play.
Not too shabby.
We didn't drop we didn't use the resolution scale not yet, so
We made short work
and
of
it's very good performance. But when you move we're getting 50s and 40s. So
What now?
if you don't like 50s and 40s when you move, you can do like this. You can use the resolution scale. Just drop it to 75 only percent. And you can see you getting between 50s and 60s if you use 75%. So it's very good. Not 50 and 60, no, yeah, 50s and 60s. We dropped it to 75% and you can see you are getting 50s and 60s. This is in movements, not the game. Not in action. In action, you will get more performance, of course. So let's return. So now let's try. Let's go to normal settings or native settings it's called. Let's try native.
Draw steel.
So in 1440p native settings we're getting 50s.
Then again,
electricity's no good against them.
Yeah, you can see we're getting 50s in native.
I will fight with brawler.
We dropped to the 50s.
No holding back. Observe. Oh, power of heroes.
Let's see, we're getting 50s.
Burn. Still standing, I see.
50s, 55. We go to the 60s, but not that good.
Is that all?
But you can see we're getting 50s still.
With blade in hand. Perhaps not for all that we strive for.
50s, 55, in the 50s, not even 60s. So this is
Only 2 enemies left. Stay
1440p native settings.
Let's go.
Only one
No holding back.
them off.
Oh, power of heroes.
So yeah, we're getting 50, 55, but we're going to the 60s, not always.
face me. Witness our strength.
A warrior. Die hard. A knight. Open fire.
So Now let's try using a resolution scale. So this is 1440p, like I told you, in 1440p with native settings. So let's use resolution scale to 75, only 75%. Don't use 50%. If your GPU is, if you're not getting 60s, use 50%, but still 75 I recommend it. So now with using 75% with a resolution scale with 1440p in native settings or medium settings, we're getting 50, 51, 52, 53, 40s. Very good performance. Not 60, but it's not the fight, it's moving only. So now let's see the fighting. With fighting, you can see we're getting 60s. You can see we're getting 60s in a fight. So it's better. You can see we're getting 60s in a fight.
I'll use what I must.
So it's playable. It's playable, trust me.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of
It's playable, trust me. This one is playable.
Are you alright? Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
It's playable. Because when I fight you are getting 70s and 60s, so it's playable. When you move we're getting 50s, that's moving only.
More reinforcements.
Great, reinforcements. Only 2 enemies
Face
left.
me.
Stay sharp.
Hellfire.
Weakness.
So
Better be sure. Come forth, royal sword. Are you prepared?
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Let us now accept your fate. Run left.
They had no chance against Ice May. Captain's on his last leg. Someone get him healed up.
so let's wait.
Captain's on his last leg. Someone get him healed up.
I will not let you die.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Hulkenberg, your attack
Power
power
of
is low.
kings. How about this?
Let's take a tough one. Warrior.
So we're getting 60s, 70s still. Very, very good performance.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last leg. Someone get him healed up.
Very good performance. You can see it's playable
We all heal before we hit the next.
now. But in movement you can see we're getting 50s.
What now?
But if you are in close area, not an open area like a castle or a dungeon like I told you before, you will get more performance. You will get 60s and 70s. So like I told you, we return. So now let's go. We tried normal, let's try now highest settings. So this is 1440p, the highest settings. So in the highest settings, we're getting, in movement, we're getting 40s till 40s, 45, 50s, yeah, you want the 50s and the 40s.
Let's do this.
In fighting, in highest settings, we're getting 50s. No, not 60s, 50s. It's worse.
Good against them. That's the last
I will throw it.
Let's see, we're getting 50s.
nice hit. That was
me refill. Taste steel!
Always power of heroes.
50s and 60s, but we jump to the 70s, but not always.
Hidden arm. I have my methods.
Let's take
So we're getting 50s and 40s, like I told you. Still playable, but it's not 60s. It's not that smooth.
Only a flesh wound.
So remember, this is 1440p highest settings. Let's heal.
That helped. My thanks.
My thanks.
4 left. Don't let up.
How about this?
I will brawl it. Through here. It's warrior.
So, like you've seen, we're getting 50, 55 in the 50s. We're still 1440p.
Beautiful dog,
For all the three strikes, I see you.
Let us go. Power of kings.
3 enemies left.
Come forth, royal soul.
Nice hit. That
I shall fight as the noble.
His stamina is finished, so
was left. Someone get me healed up.
You think yourself equal to a Udrief's agility?
let me heal.
I was saving this.
I won't hold back. Strength is too late. Now, warrior.
You cannot skip or you cannot change the settings in a fight like I told you before.
I have my methods.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
So let's wait a little bit. Okay.
Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up. Captain's down. Someone help him back up.
Night! Oh, Mystic Fire!
Hey, wake up. We're still in a fight here.
Formidable indeed.
Warrior.
He doesn't want to die, I don't know why.
Down. Get her back up.
My best.
Whoa! Someone get him back on his feet.
Now accept your fate.
I'm done with this. Someone help, please.
So I want to kill him, but it's taking lots of time. At last. Because you cannot change any settings when you fight.
Your tail.
So now let's try.
What now?
So like I thought, this is 1440p, the highest settings. Now let's try using the resolution scaling to 75%. Only 75, just only 75. So this is 1440p, the highest settings. Now with the resolution scaler, we're getting 50s, 50, 55, 40s. In a fight, I'll show you.
Recharge in at once.
We're getting 60s in a fight, so it's better.
Face me.
It's very, very better. Big performance we're getting. So I cannot change the settings like I told you before.
Strength. No. Hack and slash. Almost finished.
Power of heroes.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
I show no mercy.
Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
So like I told you, getting 60s and 70s. So this is 1440p. Highest settings using a resolution scaler to 75% only. 75. And it still looks nice. Trust me, it still looks nice.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Come forth, royal soul.
Still looks very, very nice. And it's still sharper. Very sharp. You don't lose any details.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
So now let's try.
Great job, everybody.
You can see it's very, very detailed. You cannot use any. You cannot lose any details. So now let's try. Let's go to 4K now. That's enough for 1440p. Let's go 4K. So 4K lowest settings. Let me check if it's lowest settings. Yeah, 4K lowest settings. In 4K lowest settings, you can see the game is sharper and it looks nice, but we're getting 30, 32, 33, in the 30s. It's not that smooth. It's very slow. We're getting 30, 35. Even in a fight, I'll show you a fighting. In a fight, we're getting 35, 36. So
Their weakness.
it's not playable like this, trust me.
I call upon royal power within.
You cannot play it like this.
I see you.
I'll let my
You cannot play it like this, trust me.
stay sharp. Glorious. I'll blow you away.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
You cannot play it like this, trust me. You're getting 30. If you want 30s, you can play it, but trust me, you cannot play it like this.
That's the last of them.
So this is 4K lowest settings.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
So now let's try. Not this one. Now let's try native settings. It's called native settings. Normal settings is called native. So in native settings or normal settings, we drop to the
They noticed us.
50, 20s,
Here we go.
25, in the 20s. In a fighting, we are in the 20s.
Now accept your fate.
So it's very bad. Very, very bad.
Their weakness.
Let's go.
Move, Heisme.
You cannot play it like this. Trust me. It's very, very bad and very, very slow.
Show them our might.
With the animation,
I'll cut you
I
down.
was sorry.
Got one.
With the animation, even animation is very, very slow.
Now, join with me.
Even this animation, I'll show you this one.
Pierce through them.
Even this one is very, very slow.
Smooth finish.
Very, very
Work,
slow.
everyone.
Halfway decent. I didn't know I had it in me.
At the end,
Very, very slow.
What now?
So this is 4K native settings, or medium you can say. So now let's try using the resolution scaler to 75, only 75%. So in 75% you can see we jump to the 30s. 30s, 32 in the 30s, 33 in the 30s. Now we're on 20s, so between 30s and 20s. So in a fight,
Let us strike.
we jump to the 30s still. You can see we're getting 30s. So this is 4K with a resolution scaler to 75, and we're getting 30s. Lowest setting, sorry, native settings, and we're getting 30s.
Scum!
You'll pay! You and me! Come on!
You dare insult me?
We're getting 30s, you can see. We jump to the 40s, not always.
And face your punishment!
Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody.
So like I told you, we jump to the 40s, but not always.
That was the last of them.
So now let's try. You can try to use it. You can try using 50%. You can see. I will show you in 50% how much you will get. 50% you will get 60s. No, sorry. You will get still 40s.
What now?
Still 40s. But this is an open area, like I told you. So if it's not an open area, you will get more performance. So now let's try highest settings. We tried the low and native, so now let's try highest settings. Without resolution scaler. Let's wait. Okay. Highest settings, we're getting. It's unplayable. You can see it's 17, 18. It's unplayable in highest setting. It's unplayable. 17, 19. It's very, very bad. But if you use 75% resolution scaler, we can get. We're getting 30s. So this is the highest settings. And with resolution scale to 75 only percent, we're getting 30s. When a fight, I think it will be better. Let me try.
Here we go.
You face the knight errant.
Yeah, in a fight we're getting 30s. Still 30s. Still 30s.
Too much, perhaps? Face me! Now we strike.
We'll team up.
Formidable indeed.
Still 30s, you can see.
Coordination is key.
Got him.
Fine
Nice
work,
going,
Captain.
Captain.
Still in the 30s. So this is 4K highest settings with a resolution scaling to 75%. And we are still 30s.
Pisces knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight! Pisces got knocked out!
Let's get on with it.
Tis yours.
So still 30s. Still.
Someone with you!
Blade in hand. Nope, not tonight.
Let me heal.
Are you alright?
Thanks. Helpful as ever.
Still in the 30s. 35, 32 in the 30s.
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Please.
Pisces may got knocked out!
Go.
Got him
Enemy is
revive him!
Vitus power.
Let me heal.
Four left!
Now, let's make an end of it.
If you use the move with the end move, you can see we're getting
Control, you gotta
Even 30, still 30, still very good performance, you can clear.
Joel's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Still fight.
The captain's down.
Still complete.
This is nothing.
Not like this.
Power of heroes.
Help, please.
My thanks. I can't afford warrior. Tougher than I thought.
So you cannot change, like I told you, the settings in the fighting. And you cannot pause too.
Joel's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Oh, you've done it.
That's done.
Wasn't enough.
So you cannot pause and you cannot change the settings, like I told you. So this is let me check again. Okay, so this is, like I told you, 4K, the highest settings, with the resolution scale to 75% only. So if you drop it under, you will get more performance. I will show you.
What now?
Without fighting. In a fighting you will get more performance, of course. Just for experience. You can see in 50%. Sorry. You can see in the 50s we're getting 40s still. 40s, but in a fight you will get 50s and 60s. So if you want to play it in 1440p or play it in 1080p. You can play it in 4K, but you will get 30s and 40s. But in open area you will get 60s. But you must use the resolution scaler. The best way to use it in 4K, use it 75% only. 75 it will do. Then use it to 50%. You can use it to 50%, but I recommend you to use it in 75%. It will do 75 in 4K, I mean. So but in 1440p it's playable. In 1080p it's very good, very good performance. But 4K you must use a resolution scaler. Just use it to 75%. Even in, if you want to play it in highest settings, use it to 75 and it will do. You will get that, like I showed you. So thank you, and like and subscribe for the channel.